My name's Bessie and I live and work at Burrigan Station in far western New South Wales. I'm definitely not a farm girl, I just happened to fall in love with and marry a farm boy. My background's actually in media and journalism, but a few years ago I swapped my high heels for work boots and we moved all the way from the tropics of North Queensland all the way down here. Burrigan is more than an hour's drive from the closest town and it's about 70,000 acres, but along with my husband and his parents we also run two other properties in the area, so we're always pretty hectic. We run a couple of hundred head of Angus cattle and we also muster wild rangeland goats, but our main industry is definitely sheep. We do crossbreed and sell some lambs as meat lambs, but mostly they're merinos for wool. So in a really great year we can run more than 15,000 head of sheep, which means that our shearing and crutching can go for 6 weeks at a time, twice a year. My favourite time on the property is definitely the busiest times, so when the wool shed's full of activity or when we're landmarking and mustering. It's amazing to see how the days flow in such a rhythmic way, even when there's a million things happening at once. Personally, I think my background in journalism helped a lot. It doesn't matter if we're in the shed or out in the paddock. It means that I'm not afraid to ask questions about how everything works, even when they sound silly. I guess my favourite thing about working in ag would be the fulfilment of working with animals who naturally create such a sustainable fibre, and also the freedom of living and working in a beautiful Australian environment. It's a very special industry and I feel incredibly lucky to be part of it. I guess it helps that I've fallen in love with a farmer, but I think I've definitely fallen in love with farming too. I mean, who wouldn't? If there's something in it for me, then there's something in it for everyone.